Hey, what's up, everybody? Choose here. What I have for you today is a mukbang, a collab with Mrs. Chinita, who has by now, because it's 7:30 here, Chicago time, she has probably already uploaded her video, or she's getting ready to upload it. I have for you a cheat meal. Hot dogs, and I made a broccoli salad. So let me explain the hot dogs. This one with the pickle spear and the sport peppers and tomatoes and that you see this relish on this one? This little what do you call it? Really dark green relish. Well, the dog on the left was supposed to be a quintessential Chicago style hot dog. I've gotten everything right except just because a force of habit. I put Miracle Whip accidentally on it. It's not supposed to have Miracle Whip on it. And I missed the tomato wedges. But it's mostly, I've got the relish, mustard, celery salt, the chopped onions, the pickle spear, and I'm using Vienna beef. I did it in the air fryer. They've actually shrunk a little bit. And this other dog is just my dog. I forgot to put the chopped onions on this one too. And this is the broccoli salad that I made, which is broccoli, chopped cherry tomatoes, shredded cheddar cheese, chopped red onion, bacon, and Duke's mayo. I bought Duke's mayonnaise for the first time. It's actually really good. I know I shouldn't be fucking with too much mayonnaise, but it was really good. And I threw some honey on this. You could put sugar in it too. But let's get started because I had the busiest fucking day at work. Today was my first day back to work. Yeah. A lot has changed in the store. 28 pallets of merchandise. The elevator was down. And, if I didn't get to the gym this week, being back to work more than made up for it because I was sweating up a storm. I'll give y'all the first bite of the Chicago-style hot dog. I'm going to try to attempt to eat it with that pickle spear, but we'll see what happens. I waited for that one all day long. And I had this broccoli salad for lunch too because it was so good. For those of you who know about Duke's mayonnaise, put it in the comments. Oh, I got a little icy drink too for any of it melt. It's a mixture of Minute Maid lemonade, Hawaiian punch, and orange Sunkist. I needed this too. Kind of onion stuck in my teeth. When I tell you that today was a day, it was great seeing my peeps, back to work and everything. Some of them, and I say that because not all of them have returned. It'll be rolling out in phases, I guess. And some people, I think, are decided to do other things. But today was the first day that it really came down on me that I'm getting too old for this shit. I've said it in jest previously, but I really feel it today. No, I'm supposed to eat these peppers with it. I'm sorry. I keep realizing that when I shake on this table, somehow it shakes the thing. But I just like sucking the juice out of the sport peppers. A bit into that one though, which I'll probably pay for. And the reason, the reason I'm eating a hot dog and the reason it looks so weird is because it shrunk down and it's about to slip out. So I'm just gonna eat it like this. Oh, Mrs. Chinita. Now, I believe we were supposed to do a collab on a salad or a sloppy joe or something like that. And maybe we did do one. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know that either one of us are really sure. Doesn't really matter, but this just came out this was out the blue. I knew I wanted to do hot dogs because I rarely do hot dogs on the channel. So I knew I wanted to make that happen for sure. But I was having a live one day and she was on my line. And I was like, girl, do you do hot dogs? And she was like, yeah, in fact, I got some in the fridge. I said, you want to do a collab? Sure. Bam. This is my hot dog. Mayonnaise and ketchup. The taboo things that you're not supposed to have on a hot dog. So if you happen to not be familiar with Mrs. Chinita, I would like to welcome you to swing by her channel, watch this video, but I'll tell you, I don't know how long I haven't been watching her for that long, but I became aware of her through either Boom or Ignited, one of those two. And I was really thirsty. And what I like about her is, she probably won't appreciate me even saying this, but she's laid back, but also when she talks about subjects, it's really articulate and eloquent, and she covers track as she's a thinker before she says things. Now, she'll probably say there are many times where she hasn't thought before she said anything, but when she's trying to make points, I get there, or she's explaining something that someone may not know about, she really takes the time to let you to explain in detail everything. She doesn't leave any stones unturned, which I like. So, um, and then I love her car mukbangs because you get to hear her talk within the confines. Well, I get to hear her talk within the confines of an automobile, which you all know I love. So check out her channel, Mrs. Chinita. I know you will enjoy her channel. And she's funny on my lives too. You can give y'all just a little bit of this broccoli salad. Again, broccoli florets, sliced cherry tomatoes, dried cranberry, bacon bits, shredded cheese, little honey, a little apple cider vinegar. I forgot to tell you that. Duke's mayonnaise, which is really good. Duke's mayonnaise is kind of like it's like Hellman's real mayonnaise, but with a twang to it, a tang to it. Not like spicy, but it's something about it. It's a tanginess to it. It's really good. Mm. Now, I will mention that these hot dogs, I don't usually buy Vienna beef hot dogs, but you know, if you're gonna have a Chicago style hot dog, this is kind of what you would buy or what you'd eat. Or, you know, a lot of people like Nathan's, and Nathan's are good too. But I made mine in the air fryer, so it's more like a char dog because that's what I love. A char dog would typically be on a grill. Mine was in the air fryer and got charred. So, but when they came out, they were done. They came out, you know, really nice and dark, not burnt, but nice and dark. But the longer they kind of sat while I was getting ready, it went down. So I think probably the best way people enjoy a Chicago style hot dog is she's asking me Mrs. Chinita's asking me yet another question. It's about 13. It's almost a 14-minute mark. She doesn't know I'm recording my video, but but these, what was I saying? They would typically have them, I guess, steamed. And if they were on a grill, they'd be called char dogs. I'll tell you what, they sure are good to me. The way I drank that let me know that I clearly didn't drink enough water today. I thought I did. I had it in the morning with my blood pressure meds. Um, I had a few cups of water, but I'm used to having, excuse me, this guy. I would take this to the gym. I didn't take it to work, but when I was home, just chilling out, I'd fill this guy up and sip from it. But I did not have enough water because, I could go for another one of these. And I don't know if it's just, because there was I threw that sun-kissed orange in that lemonade and that Hawaiian punch. And it was the most refreshing thing that I could have right now. But, it was so interesting. I wasn't going to bring this up. But literally when I got home, so I've been having an issue with a neighbor below me. I'm walking around here, and if I'm too noisy or in a particular spot, he'll bang on the ceiling. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the video before, but he will bang on the ceiling. So past couple of times he's done it, I went down to the building manager and said, look, I've had no complaint from any neighbor that I've lived above. I'm not an asshole, I'm not a jerk, not trying to make noise. These places are small, and, I'm a big guy on a hardwood floor. It is what it is. It's kind of, you accept it and just know that, So long story short, I've been at work for 9 hours, wearing a mask for 9 hours, unloading a 30 pallet truck. Had help, but still helping to unload it and put it away and all of this stuff and bringing merchandise up and everything. So I'm bone tired. And then I have to take out the trash in this building as well. I literally came in, put my bags on the bed, sat my drink down, went over to get trash bags, and this guy is banging with something on the ceiling. And so I returned it back. I stomped 4 times. And then I'm hearing him yelling, I hear you all the time. You're always making noise and da da da. You understand? I said, that's it. So I took my mask off, put everything, walked downstairs, saw that the building manager was taking the dog out. I know where she normally takes the dog. So I walked outside, walked around the corner, found her, kept my distance from her because I wasn't wearing a mask. She was. I said, look, you got to do something about that dude below me. Told her what happened. I said, just got home from work. The first thing she said to me, and I want to tell you guys something else about that happened. First thing she says, before I can really launch into what happened, you got to put on a mask. I looked at that bitch. I'm like, you know what? I've been at work for 10 hours, wearing a mask for 10 hours. I took it off to take a break. Okay, I didn't think I was going to be coming down outside here to find you, to tell you about some asshole that lives below me. I said, you got to do something about him. And I said, I could see if I were being a jerk intentionally. I'm not. I'm just trying to live. But this dude wants to do this. So she said she's going to talk to him. I go back, say, okay, fine. I go back upstairs. I'm hearing, when I'm taking out the trash, I can hear her and him I'm on the second floor, but I can hear voices down below on the first floor where he lives. So when they were done, when I was done, I went to the office, kept my distance. I said, what's the issue? What's the update? So he's supposedly going to move on this floor. And she told him she doesn't care what kind of noise he hears. He is not allowed to bang on the ceiling from this day forward. Now, to me, I would have kicked his ass out because he gonna do that to somebody else. You know, moving him is not gonna be the answer because someone else above him is gonna do the same thing, and I shouldn't have to go nowhere. Because I'm not trying to, jerk you off. Well, that's horrible. Anyway, the other thing I was going to mention when I came in to work this morning, the other thing is and Mrs. Chinita would appreciate all this talking. Y'all probably don't, but that's okay. Anyway, I don't want to really do a live because I'm tired. I want to go to bed. So I just want to mention all this stuff here now, even though I'm not eating. But anyway, when I first came in, everything was hunky-dory. I got in early, ate my breakfast and all of that, saying hi to people I hadn't seen in months. This one woman, older woman, comes in, and I'm like, hey, Carol. Oh, you got to put it over your nose. Not even hello. I had the mask here. Not even hello. Not even, oh my God, I miss you. How are you? That's the first thing out of her mouth. I said, bitch, well, I didn't say bitch, I got asthma. I'm thinking bitch to myself, but I said, you know what? I have asthma. This is an issue for me. I'm going to get another mask. But I said to myself, and I think she might have heard me because I was at my locker and I said, don't even get a hello. First thing out of my mouth is over your nose. It was like, okay, whatever. It didn't infect the day, but I just walked away and just said some people and then left it at that. But the rest of the day, she started being, I think she might have heard me. She started being cute. So that's all. I know I talked a lot. I hope y'all appreciate it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Like and comment. If that was too much talking for y'all, I apologize. But I really wanted to get it out. This is the outlet for me to do it. So I hope you guys can appreciate something about it. Go check out Mrs. Chinita, her video, her collab with me, and her channel. Sub her if you don't know who she is. Mrs. Chinita. Chinita. Tell her that I sent you, and I will talk to you guys later. I am so tired. I've got to get to bed early. I got to do it again tomorrow. Talk later.